Hello guys and welcome to my channel again. My name is Lone Vic and today we are doing a very quick how to play video for the Isle of Cats Explore and Draw. I'm basically currently on a fad of games which have some writing or drawing components in them, and I decided to grab this one as I was making some other purchases, and it was so much fun. It's such a quick little game that I decided to make a little quick how to play video, and on my channel you will also be able to find a solo playthrough video for this game and also a review somewhere down the line. If you want to support what I'm doing here on the channel, if you would like to help me out with growing my channel, you know where the like button is. You can click the subscribe and the notification bell as well to be notified about new videos on my channel. And now let's talk about Isle of Cats Explore and Draw, which is a game from 1 to 6 players. It should last you about half an hour, 45 minutes of play, and it's a very family-friendly game of, well, saving cats from an island where they live. You'll be fitting them on your ship and trying to do it in as efficiently as possible in the 7 rounds that you have. This game is a smaller sister or brother, if you wish, a smaller sibling of the main The Isle of Cats game, which I also have, and I'll be also making a video sometime in the future for this one. But I just grabbed this, well, because of the whole drawing kind of craze that I'm on right now. So I will be explaining how to play a multiplayer game, and if you want to find out how to play a solo version for this game, you will have to check out the other video on my channel, which I'll be posting soon as well. And right now, let's dig in to how to set up and how to play, explore and draw the Isle of Cats. Okay, so first things first, you need 2 of those kind of sheets for every player. One is the boat sheet, and the other one is the lesson sheet. The players don't have to decide which side of the boat to use during the game because both sides have the same identical layout of the boat, but the 6 that are delivered in the box have different layouts to each other. So drawing a random boat is basically making sure that everybody's starting with a different one every single time, and the lesson sheets are all the same, so it doesn't really matter. Each player places their boat somewhere in their play area, like so. Apart from this, you should handle each player a set of markers, or if you have 6 players, then just spread them out so that everybody can share, because in the box we have 4 sets of 6 colors, as you can see. But for a 2-3-4 player game, there are enough sets so that everybody can have 1. You take the island card and place it somewhere in the middle of the table, and take the round tracker, which is this Lord Vash's boat-shaped kind of thing, and put it on the first spot with the number 7 on it, so you will have 7 days during the game in order to save all the cats. You need the blue lesson deck, give it a good shuffle obviously, and place it somewhere near the island card. And you also need the cats deck, which is the green deck and is larger. Also give it a good shuffle and place it somewhere nearby as well. And basically that's it. That's the whole setup for Isle of Cats Explore and Draw. Now we can safely dive into the rules of the game for a multiplayer game. Okay guys, so I've made me some more room here in this area next to my ship, where I'll be explaining all of the rules. So the game lasts 7 rounds. At the end of the last round, where we should progress the Lord Vash's boat marker onto this hand space, the game ends and we calculate the points. In the beginning of each round, you distribute the cards from the lessons deck and the cats deck in a 4x3 grid, so 12 cards in total. And there is a certain rule in how you do it. The first card that you take out is a card from the cats deck, the second one is the lesson card, the third one is a cat card, the fourth one is a lesson card, fifth one, sixth one is the cat deck card, the 7th one is another lesson deck card, the 8th one is from the cats deck, 9, 10 and 11 are from the deck of cats, and the 12th one is from the lesson deck. And this is how you distribute them every single round, because at the end of the round you will clean these up and you will deal new ones. So let's remind ourselves of the grid. Here, here, here and here 4 cards from the lessons deck. All the other ones are from the cats deck. So going from here, this is the 2nd, 4th, 7th and 12th card. So if we want to make it a bit more visual, this is the placement of the blue lesson deck cards in this 12 card grid. Okay, so after we distribute those cards on the table, the game turn can be performed simultaneously by all players. And what you do during a game turn is you select one column of cards that you will be placing on your boat. And once you select a column, you have to place all of those cats or the polyomino blocks with the treasures as well onto your boat, unless there is no space for any one of them. If there is space, you have to place it. And there are a few different types of cards and a few different things that we need to remember, so let's go through them quickly one by one. If there is a lesson card in your column, just take the black marker and mark the number of the lesson from the top left corner of the card on your lesson sheet, like I did right now with lesson 6. This will be the lesson that you will be scoring at the end of the game. There is no limit to how many lessons you can have marked here out of those 26. The more you mark, the more you will be able to score at the end of the game, but you also have to fulfill the conditions. So, well, that can be tricky. In your column, if you have a green card with a cat or cats, you need to take the appropriate color of marker. Like, for example, if I'm going down this column, then I will have the red one, and you have to place the cat on your boat. Now, the first cat that you place can be placed anywhere on the boat. Next cats or next blocks of any sort, whether treasures or cats, have to be placed touching, not diagonally, but horizontally or vertically, already existing cats or treasures on the boat. So this first one I can place anywhere. And now you have 5 of these maps in different colors. As you can see, R for red, G for green, O for orange, P for purple, and B for blue. And the rule is that if you cover any of those maps with a cat of the same color, you can draw one of these 4 common treasures that we have printed here on the top of the island card. So I will do just that right now. I will take this shape. You can flip them around however you want, and I will draw it here. And I will just put a few dots inside so that I remember that this is a filled shape. And now I've covered the map, so I can put in a common treasure. And when you are inserting treasures on your boat, you use the black marker and you draw the shape that you want, and you put C inside this shape to mark that this is a common treasure, so one of those 4 shapes that you have over here. And the last card in my column is a card with treasures, and I have an option of choosing this gold treasure, which is a rare treasure, or 2 common treasures that I can place on my boat, and I will make the choice because you've got or here. Some cards have any 2, for example, so you can choose any of the ones printed on, but I have an or. So I will choose this rare treasure and I will place it here above my cat, because remember that everything has to touch. And if it's a rare treasure, then put an R to symbolize that this is a rare treasure. The treasures also use a black marker. And this is basically it. You choose a column during your round, you input all of the information from the cards in the column onto your boat or onto your lesson sheet, and then you, after all players are ready, you clear the cards, you deal out new ones, you move the round tracker, and you go on to another round. And we're doing it for 7 rounds in total. Now, there are also those brown cards sometimes in those decks, which are the Oshax cats, and these cats have a specific shape, but they don't have a color. So when you choose a column with this cat, you can choose any cat color you want and place it on your boat. So basically this is kind of a joker. Now, apart from choosing a column and putting everything on your ship, we have 5 special actions that you can choose from during a round, but you can use only 1 special action per round, and you can only use a total of 3 of them throughout the game. And those actions are: you can choose 1 additional cat from any other column. So for example, if right now during this first round I chose this action, I chose this column, and I can choose 1 additional card from any other column. So I could have chosen this Oshaks, or maybe those 2 common treasures, anything basically, and also place it on my boat. The second special action is choose 1 card from each row instead of a column. So instead of selecting 1 single column and drawing everything that's in it, I would be able to choose 1 card from this row, 1 from this, 1 from this. For example, this one, and this one. They don't have to be adjacent to each other, nothing. The third action is choose a row instead of a column. So this will allow you to choose 1 row, and you'll be able to put in all 4 cards from this row onto your sheet. The fourth action is draw your next cat twice. So a single cat from any card that you are drawing during this round can be doubled, can be drawn in twice. Or draw your next treasure twice. It's the same, but it counts for treasures. So 1 treasure symbol, be it a rare one or a common one, you'll be able to draw it twice during this round. Well, this is it for the rules, guys. This is a very simple game, as you can see. And when it comes now to the scoring after the game, I know that my board is pretty empty, but we can go through the scoring pretty easily right now. Now, the concepts in scoring are that we score families of cats. Blue, green, orange, purple, and red families. And here we can input the points. Now, what is a family? A family is a group of neighboring cats, neighboring meaning that they touch each other with at least 1 side of the square, not diagonally, that contains 3 cats minimum. So a pair of cats is not a family. 3 cats, 4, 5 and up are a family. So you locate all your families on your ship and you get points according to this table. So 3 cats in a family give you 8 points, 4 give you 11 points, 5 give you 15, and so forth and so on. You write down the points for each family, then you go to the rare treasures. Remember that the common treasures, the ones that you have printed here and can find on some of the cards, do not give you points. They are only here to fill in spaces on your boat, but the rare treasures, the ones with an R symbol on your boat, give you 3 points per treasure. Then you score all the lessons that you've managed to check off during the game. Then you score negative points, -1 for every rat that you didn't manage to cover with any shape during the game, and -5 for each room that has any uncovered squares. So a room is basically this shadowy thing here, and those white sections over here, and this little tiny one over here. And they have different symbols in the corners so that you know which room is which, and you can easily manage counting those. So in total, there should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rooms on the boat. You tally everything up, and the person who has the most points is the winner. And that's it for the Isle of Cats, ladies and gentlemen. If you enjoyed watching this very short, very sweet explanation of the rules, you can support the channel by clicking the like button, ringing the notification bell, hitting the subscribe button. If you enjoy the game of Isle of Cats, Explore and Draw, you can also leave a trace in the comments and ask questions, or just, share some opinions and thoughts. And for now, this is it. Check out the other video that I'm preparing with this game with my solo playthrough. Let's see how I fare against the sister. And for now, this is all. Thank you very much. My name was Lone Vic. This was Isle of Cats, Explore and Draw. Thanks for watching. Have a great day and see you very, very soon. Bye bye.